Welcome back to the Health and Mistakes channel, where we share simple, practical health tips that you can apply right at home, especially designed for older adults. Today, we're diving into a very common issue that often gets overlooked: varicose veins in the legs. This condition is more than just visible blue veins or tired legs at the end of the day. It can be an early warning sign of poor blood circulation in the legs. If left untreated, it may lead to serious complications such as phlebitis, chronic swelling, or even skin ulcers. If you or a loved one have ever experienced heavy legs, numbness, prolonged aching, or swelling after sitting or standing for long periods, don't skip this video. These could be early symptoms of varicose veins, a condition many mistake for normal aging aches. So, what causes this? Is there a way to manage it at home without medication? And most importantly, how can we keep our legs feeling light and strong every day? Before we begin, let me know in the comments. Have you ever had tired, numb legs or noticed visible veins under your skin? Don't forget to subscribe so we can learn a new at-home health tip together each week. You know, I've met many elderly individuals who thought a little leg fatigue or heaviness after a long day of standing or sitting was just part of getting old. But as I sat down and listened to their stories, I realized that what seemed like a small discomfort was actually a silent alarm, a sign of varicose veins. If you've ever had afternoons where your legs felt like they were made of lead, or you were startled awake in the middle of the night by a painful leg cramp, or you've noticed visible blue or purple veins around your calves, please don't ignore it. These could be early signs of a condition that is much easier to manage when caught early. Let me share the 3 early warning signs of varicose veins I most often see in those at risk. The first sign: a heavy, tired feeling in the legs, especially in the evening. You might feel fine in the morning, but by afternoon or evening, your legs start to speak up. Each step feels harder, like you're dragging something invisible. The longer you sit or stand at work while shopping or even just watching TV, the more obvious the discomfort. Many people dismiss it as just old age, but in fact, it's a sign that blood isn't circulating well and is pooling in the legs instead of flowing back to the heart. The second sign is more visible but often ignored: the appearance of blue or purple veins under the skin, especially on the calves, ankles, or behind the knees. Some people describe them as looking like spider webs. These blood vessels bulge, twist, and lose their normal shape. This means the valves in your veins, which are supposed to keep blood flowing in the right direction, are weakening or malfunctioning. As a result, blood backs up and the veins stretch to hold it, leading to those unsightly, bulging veins and a worsening condition. The third sign includes fleeting but uncomfortable symptoms: nighttime leg cramps, tingling around the ankles or calves, especially with weather changes. Some people even describe it as a crawling sensation under the skin. These signs point to poor circulation, irritating the surrounding tissues and triggering nerve responses. Left unchecked, this can lead to swelling, skin discoloration, or hard to heal ulcers. I understand these symptoms can creep in slowly and feel mild at first, which makes it easy to dismiss. But when you experience all 3, heavy legs, bulging veins, and cramps or tingling, take it as a wake-up call to start caring for your legs more seriously. Your veins are like underground rivers that carry blood back to the heart. If they get blocked, your entire circulatory system suffers. The good news is, if caught early, varicose veins can be managed with simple changes in diet, movement, and daily self-care. If any of these signs sound familiar to you, don't hesitate to take time to care for your legs, not just for health, but for the quality of life you absolutely deserve. Many of us believe leg weakness is just a part of aging, but that's not entirely true. The root causes of varicose veins and leg weakness in general often stem from things we least expect. First, the natural decline of circulation and weakening of vein valves over time. The veins in our legs have small valves to prevent blood from flowing backward. But when we're inactive or sit or stand for long periods, these valves weaken, blood backs up, and pressure builds in the veins, leading to abnormal dilation. This is the core mechanism of the disease, and often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Second, a lack of nutrients vital for blood vessel and muscle health, like vitamin C, E, rutin, magnesium, zinc, and omega-3. Many people eat too simply, follow overly restrictive diets, or focus only on blood pressure or sugar, forgetting the nutritional needs of the veins and leg muscles that carry our entire body weight every day. Third, weight gain, belly fat, and a sedentary lifestyle all add pressure to your legs. Just gaining a few kilograms means your legs are carrying thousands more steps of load every day. Without strong muscles and a flexible circulatory system, symptoms like numbness, cramps, and swelling are inevitable. But perhaps most alarming are the common mistakes people make when caring for their legs, even with good intentions. Mistake number 1, relying solely on massage without changing lifestyle habits. Many older adults believe strongly in medicated oils, patches, or massage devices. They press hard, feel relief, and assume it's fixed. But these methods only temporarily improve circulation. If you continue sitting too much, walking too little, and eating poorly, the pain always comes back, often worse. Mistake number 2, sitting cross-legged or squatting for too long. These postures seem comfortable, but actually compress veins, hinder blood flow, and weaken the valves. Women are especially at risk due to habits like squatting to clean, prepare food, or meditate in poor positions. Mistake number 3, drinking too little water or avoiding all salt out of fear of swelling. This is a dangerous misconception. Dehydration thickens the blood and hinders circulation, making cramps more likely. Meanwhile, a small amount of natural sea salt is actually necessary to maintain electrolyte balance and support muscle and nerve function. The key is not to eliminate salt, but to choose the right type and amount. Mistake number 4, and the most common, waiting until the pain is severe, veins are dark and bulging, and swelling is obvious before seeking help. At that stage, the condition is often advanced and may require medication, surgery, or long-term treatment. Yet if caught early, it could be managed with simple changes in diet, daily walks, and a few exercises at home. I truly believe that taking care of your legs isn't just about health. It's about preserving your independence and freedom. Don't let your legs, the very things that have supported you all your life, become a silent burden in your golden years. I once met a man over 65 who first complained only of tired legs and a few blue veins. He figured it was just from too much standing or sitting. "I'm old, it's normal to ache," he said, but soon the aches turned into sharp pains. By evening, his ankles would swell, and some days his shoes wouldn't fit. Still, he endured, refusing to seek treatment. Then one day, a small ulcer appeared on his calf, which slowly widened and wouldn't heal. When he finally went to the hospital, he was diagnosed with severe varicose veins, and the wound was at risk of infection due to poor circulation and age. Sadly, this story is not uncommon. If you have signs of varicose veins and haven't taken proper care, remember, this condition doesn't go away on its own. It worsens silently. In the early stages, you may only feel heavy legs, see visible veins, or get night cramps. But if you ignore it, the veins will continue to expand, blood will pool, and circulation to the heart will decline. Eventually, the legs swell, the skin darkens, and chronic inflammation or ulcers may form, which are incredibly hard to treat. For older adults, especially those with low mobility or chronic illnesses like diabetes, this is even more dangerous. Ulcers heal slowly due to poor circulation, are easily infected, and often require prolonged hospital stays, or, worse, threaten mobility and daily independence. Varicose veins also drain your energy, disturb your sleep with cramps, and greatly reduce your quality of life. The constant feeling of heavy legs and sluggish steps can make you avoid going out, exercising, or spending time with family. Over time, this affects your mood and overall strength. But here's the truth. All of this can be prevented if you listen to your body a little earlier, pay attention just a bit more, and take action starting today. My friend, after learning about the early signs and consequences of varicose veins, you may feel concerned or overwhelmed. But don't be discouraged. I'm here to tell you something important. You absolutely can take care of your legs, even if you're older or already experiencing discomfort. You don't need a lot of money. You don't have to go to the hospital often. All you need is to start with 3 simple habits I'm about to share. Each one is backed by science and the real-life experiences of many seniors who've overcome this issue. And I believe, with consistency, you can too. First, gentle, consistent movement, even just 15 minutes a day. Many seniors have told me, I'm too old to exercise. But you know what? Exercise doesn't mean running or sweating in a gym. Sometimes it's just a few slow laps around the yard, a few sit-to-stand movements from a chair, or some light stretching in bed. Regular movement improves circulation, reduces blood pooling in the legs, which is the root cause of varicose veins. When blood flows better, your veins stay healthy, and symptoms like heaviness or cramps start to fade. Especially if done in the morning or after dinner, these movements help keep you flexible and reduce nighttime cramps. If you're not sure where to begin, try this. Gently stand up and sit down from a chair 10 times. Take a short 5 to 10 minute walk around your house after meals. While watching TV, flex and extend your feet and ankles every 10 minutes. Finish with a light calf massage using warm essential oil. Don't worry if it feels hard at first. Your body will adjust. Every small step you take today is a big step toward better health tomorrow. Second, elevate your legs when resting to help blood flow back to the heart more easily. Try to recall, have you ever been lying down to rest and felt like your legs were swelling, heavy, or even slightly tense? That's because blood is pooling in your legs and struggling to return to the heart. This condition happens often in older adults, especially if you stand for long periods, sit a lot, or suffer from VNU. The solution is surprisingly simple. Elevate your legs above ground level whenever you rest. Just use a thin pillow, a folded towel, or slightly raise the foot of your bed, and you'll feel a clear difference. When your legs are elevated, gravity helps the blood flow back to the heart more easily. This reduces pressure in the veins, prevents swelling, and eases numbness or heaviness. I often recommend this habit to older folks. Try it every night before going to bed, and again at midday if you can lie down. Just 15 to 20 minutes each time is enough. This not only relaxes the legs, but also helps the body detox more effectively through improved circulation. Third habit, eat the right foods. Boost vein strength from within. Vein health isn't just about how much you move. It's directly influenced by your daily diet. One thing many people overlook is this. If your meals lack essential nutrients, especially those that protect and nourish blood vessel walls, no amount of massage will make much difference. So, what should you eat to support your veins? Foods rich in flavonoids such as oranges, lemons, grapefruits, spinach, kale, and blueberries. These reduce inflammation, enhance blood vessel elasticity, and slow down the progression of varicose veins. Vitamin C and E-rich foods help protect the cells that make up blood vessel walls and reduce oxidative damage. Fiber from vegetables keeps your digestive system healthy and prevents constipation. A hidden cause of increased pressure in the veins of the legs. Water and essential minerals. Stay hydrated and add magnesium, potassium, and calcium from sources like coconut water, almonds, and pumpkin seeds. These help prevent nighttime cramps and support muscle function. If you often experience leg cramps or aching during cold weather, your body may be low on minerals or suffering from an electrolyte imbalance. So don't wait for symptoms to show up before making a change. Turn healthy eating into a daily habit as part of your journey to protect your legs. You see, sometimes the simplest things are the most powerful remedies. You don't need to rely on medications or chase complicated solutions. Just commit to small, good habits each day. Your legs will slowly recover, become more flexible, and support you in living an active, independent life. If you'd like me to share more specific exercises that you can do at home to strengthen your veins, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'm always here to walk alongside you, step by step, habit by habit, toward a life free from the limits of varicose veins. By now, you probably understand this condition a little better. Varicose veins may seem mild at first, but they can seriously affect your quality of life. I truly understand that anxious feeling when you look down and see swollen, aching legs, or when you're jolted awake at night by a sudden cramp. But I also want you to believe you are not alone. Every small change, whether it's standing up to stretch for a few minutes, eating an orange, or drinking a glass of coconut water, is a step forward. The important thing isn't how much you can do right away, but whether you're willing to start. Taking care of your legs is also taking care of your freedom, your ability to live on your own terms without needing help from others. And you absolutely deserve that, whether you're 60, 70, or beyond. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a comment so I know we're in this together. Tap like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future tips. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we'll continue this journey toward better health, starting with the smallest steps. Because when your legs are strong, your spirit stands taller too.